Exactly. This is why we don't miss Nigeria. How we doing, people? I just wanted to bring to you just a little bit of the action in church today. Happy Sunday, people. So thank you so much, all of you that are with me this Sunday. This is the first Sunday of the year. People, I told us on New Year that this year has begun and it will just be like flying like that, and before you know it, we're in 2026. God's sparing our lives. Okay, so I just quickly want to bring us that quick action. So I saw this story of this couple in New Jersey in America. They are going to be faced with the possibility of spending 20 years of their lives in prison because of what the government is saying about modern day slavery. There is something I want to show you, a video. There is something we call living in America, where people will live in your house. They'll be working for you, and they'll be working for you. You'll be paying them. Yeah, it's called living in America. We usually have it when it was very common before COVID, all right, because a lot of time when people come in, they don't have accommodation. Because I'm giving all this background because of some comments I saw on that video. But definitely this is not the story. What I see, I'm going to show you that video right now. What I see about this is not about living the way it is. They are Nigerian couples. Their names, I'm going to show you their photos right away. They are actually from the southwest of Nigeria, and they were said to have brought two girls to America, and with the promise of a better life, with the promise of putting them in school, and then they kept them in their house, and they are working for, they seize their passport. This is where it gets complicated, right? So this is the couple. Yeah, they said they seized their names are Bolarinwa, Isiaka Bolarinwa, and his wife too. Yeah, Bolaji Bolarinwa. So they were said to have seized the passport of those ladies. That is where it becomes complicated, because if you have someone that is living, like I said, working with you, you don't seize their passport. Yeah, you don't seize their passport. I mean, they work. Actually, the arrangement with living is that they will have 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off. I mean, 2 weekend on, 1 weekend off. So that 1 weekend they can, they will have their own private time where they can go out, and if they have people that they want to visit, they will go and then come back again to your place. So this is why I said this, because I saw a comment where someone said, when did living become modern day slavery? So as it were, it's not. Let me allow you to see the video.
Wow, we're a successful married couple living in New Jersey. He's a psychiatric doctor and she's a nurse practitioner. They're U.S. citizens who immigrated here from Nigeria. They brought 2 young girls over from Nigeria with the promise of education and a better life. Upon arrival, the couple confiscated the girls' passports and forced them to work in their home as slaves, cleaning, cooking, and providing childcare. The girls were subjected to regular beatings, verbal abuse, isolation, and constant surveillance in a bid to keep them working every day around the clock for no money. Eventually, one of the girls told a local college professor what they were enduring, and he called in the FBI, who rescued the girls. They are now safe and living and getting educated here in the U.S. The Bolarimos were both charged with forced labor and went to trial and were convicted. They're looking at up to 20 years in prison when their sentencing comes around. Unfortunately, this is not a unique occurrence, nor is it isolated to Nigerian immigrants. According to recent data, there are currently an estimated 16,000 victims of domestic servitude in the United States. What do you think should happen to this couple? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so you heard that. So where it gets complicated is the idea of confiscating their passports, which you don't do with people working with you, doing living with you, and making them to work around the clock without payment. No. So they apart from the 20 years imprisonment, the court is saying that they will be made to pay for I think they brought one in 2015, and another one, they got student visa for her and brought her in 2016. That's where they complicate their own issues, because people that do live in here in America, people that they come in on their own. Usually you are not the one that sponsored them to come. No, a lot of time they come on their own, but because people have to settle down, people have to, it takes time to settle down and all of that. So, and they don't have place to stay a lot of time. So, and a lot of time too, they don't have paper to work officially. All right, so they will now be living with someone. That's why it is called living. All right, so they work 2 weeks. The third weekend they take off. It's off for them, and then they come back again, and you know, so that's it's been. But this idea of taking somebody's passports and not paying them, and these are educated people, these are professionals. The man is a psychiatric doctor, yeah, and then the nurse too. I mean, the wife is a nurse. They call them nurse practitioners. So it's not as if they don't know the implication of this kind of a thing. So when you get student visa from someone from Nigeria, and then you lock the person up in your house, and the person is more or less working like a slave, that's where it gets complicated. That's where the government will be like, okay, you don't have any excuse. Why did you get student visa for this person? And why, if you get student visa for someone, why is the person not in school? Yeah. So I know someone still called me about 2 weeks ago asking if I have someone that wants to do living. Please, if I have someone that I should let her know. All right. So I was like, oh, because of the fact that people are not allowed to come in like that, like before, because she was wondering, she's looking for a living, she didn't see. I said, well, it's people are not being given visa like before. As at last year, I was told that the Nigerian embassy, the U.S. embassy in Nigeria, it's been booked visa appointment is being booked till 2026, as at last year. So people don't come in like it used to be. So I explained to her, she was like, oh, okay, no wonder, and all of that. So this couple, I mean, they are US citizens. They've been here, you know, they've been here. They are US citizens, and you know, and all of that. So I don't know what will happen. I don't know how. Please give this video thumbs up, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. You know, I always say when you give your videos thumbs up, it's just a way of you suggesting the video to, you know, other listeners, like other people like you. So I don't know if this they've been around for a while. I don't know the age bracket of their children. If their children are underage and they are being sent, they send them to prison, which might likely be that means the government will take over their children. That's it, if they are underage. Yeah, I don't know what can happen to those kids, because raising children in this country is tough. Like all of you are seeing all over the social media, these parents that can, you know, kind of curtail their children and all of that. If they now go and leave them with, the government takes them over, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. So these people's life can never remain the same again, never. This couple, and all because of inhumanity. You can't engage someone and you don't pay the person, and you just lock the person in. That's not acceptable. This is not Asia. Even Asia, if this kind of thing happen in Asia, it will be like, okay, it's because of this Asia. This is America. The moment the government, the moment they say, one of the ladies told a professor in the environment, that one called FBI. That was how they began to, you know, all this thing was brought to light. So people, if you cannot help somebody, don't give them false hope. If they have been told from Nigeria that, okay, you are coming to America to be house girls, that's a different thing. But you got a student visa for someone, I mean, it's wrong. It's very wrong. My concern is the children of this couple. I don't know, because if they are the only one that will suffer for, you know, their misbehavior, it would be okay. But there is no way the lives of their children would not be altered because of this, except if they are grown and they are, you know, on their own and all that. And I doubt if anyway, I'm going to still follow up with this story to know what's up, what will, you know, be the final judgment. But the 20 years is the minimum that the court is looking at for both of them. All right, people, I'm going to talk to us again very soon. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are online, thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to be talking to you during the week. Like God sparing our lives. All right, people, let me know. I've been announcing it. Let me know if there are specific topics you want us to discuss. Let me know in the comment section. I'll research on it, and then I will, you know, we'll discuss it here. I hope I'll be coming up, you know, live, you know, maybe on Sundays like this. All right, people, take care of yourself. I love you. And don't give people false hope. All right. Don't give people false hope. Thank you so much, and bye for now.